Tango, and the MPSP got a bullet.
So we're Lima, Indigo, Victor, Echo right now, if I'm doing that right. So welcome to Plastic Fanatics, the late night Aftercast, episode 95. I'm your host, Victory Saber 77. Victory Spoiler, sometimes Victory Scalper, whatever.
Victory Scalper.
I need to get my lower third taken care of here, but I had to dump all my cookies to try and get screen share to work, and hopefully it does work. But tonight's show, we're going to be going over a lot of Marvel Legends stuff and just talking a bunch of dirty, geeky nonsense. So we'll probably spoil some stuff if we talk about maybe the DC TV stuff, maybe touch on X-Men Apocalypse, but maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, we should.
We should.
That's cool. I mean, I don't mind. But let's get into some intros here. Mr. Charles. Start us off, man.
All right. I'm Charles. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Optimus4Prez.
All right. Oh, yeah. On Halls. Did you get anything, man?
Not this week, but last week I got the Planets Summanus or Summonus. They're not Snarl.
Oh.
And special edition of Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Like it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dakota?
Man, you can find me everywhere at Primal Sabbath. Halls, man, I'm going to talk to you guys about what I got at Little Rock Comic Con.
Sweet.
Because I was pretty excited to find some of this stuff. Can you guys see? Okay, yeah, camera's pointing the right way now. Ooh.
Sweet.
Okay, so this right here, I just had this like kind of set here. We're just gonna drop the Japanese stuff.
You haven't messed up yet.
Got to hang out with Robbie Musso, which was really killer. Let's see. Got some prints from him signed. It's the BotCon 14 box art.
You bought that there, or you took that with you to get some?
Bought that there, man. Fortunately, he had these prints on hand. He did the Scourge artwork from 2016.
Nice.
Nice.
Which he calls Nemesis Prime, which I thought that was kind of funny. The story behind that. And then the depth charge for the club depth charge. He had some of those. I didn't even know he did the depth charge. This is just some other prints that I had. Something that was kind of a holy grail. I'm sorry for taking up all this time.
No, go for it.
But I'm sorry for the shadow too. There's really nothing I can do about it. The BotCon 2001, the Beast Wars print that from Mainframe that they had. My buddy Russell, he had it there. He was selling it, so sold it as a set, and it was a set of 3. If you look, there's a very important character missing right there, Inferno. So got the corrected version as well. But this, these were definite kind of Grail finds. I never thought I'd really find them in a show like that. So that was really killer. Picked up some G.I. Joes, some random Transformers for customizing. But yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
You turned off your camera, right? Or we?
Yeah. I turned it off.
Okay. All right. And you're gonna hang all those art works with push pins on the wall?
Oh yeah, I'm actually going to just take some packing tape and run them all the way across the prints on the wall. I think that's gonna be fine.
You know what's funny about that is I hang all my stuff with push pins, man. But not like official stuff that I really like, but anything that I draw or anything if somebody sends me something, dude, it's all, I won't show you, but it's all push pins. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, I mean
push pins
like posters and stuff. Yeah, dude, I'm all about the push pin lifestyle. So and some toys and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
if I care about it, I'll get it framed. Otherwise, it's push pin. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I can always mat it later on in life.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's what Anna does. Anna frames all her shit, man. Every print she gets, she frames it.
Yeah. So cool thing about Robbie, man, is all of his prints are 11 by 17. and that's like
Yeah.
the Walmart frame size. So
Yep.
yeah,
Perfect.
oh dude, this is so awesome. I got some frames for some comic books too. Put my 2015 comic with all the signatures on it in one. Put my Transformers #1 issue in another one. And I picked up physical copies of Sins of the Wreckers. And I bought some stuff on eBay, but, you know, since James likes us to have it in hand, fuck you, James.
Well, don't technically have it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm with that. I agree with that. I think that's
Some
accurate.
It's some records love, some new records. So
Let me put it this way, Dakota. Remember your little Telemoka Dinobot. Now, were you going to say you had a Telemoka Dinobot, or were you going to say you got the Fox Kids Dinobot? Because there was a difference.
I'm going to say that I bought the Telemoka Dinobot, and I was shipped some garbage. But it's true.
So you don't know what you're getting. You could just get a whole bunch of batteries.
Get a Dust Mics package.
There you go. Kicked by Pinkerton.
What's going on, guys? I don't know if my mic works or not.
I don't even know who that was.
I can hear whoever's talking. I can hear.
Cool.
Okay, I think my Xbox mic's working on my iPad then.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hey, awesome.
All right, Jisk, aka Jibotron.
Yeah, yo, what's up? I'm Jisk. You guys can find me at Jbatron on Instagram and Facebook. And as far as fresh stuff that I got this week, if you're shoe guys, I got a pair of the Nike Air Force One lasers, the Haze editions. So those are pretty
Nice.
sweet. And then I got to take a look at, courtesy of Agabus.com, that Omnigon spin out, which is, you know, it's exactly what everybody says it is. It's fantastic.
Oh, nice.
And that's it. No, it's terrible, by the way. Just in case anybody doesn't know that I'm joking around, that figure is unacceptable. It's unacceptable that they put a figure out like that in this day and age. Yeah.
So bad you brought back the one-word review.
Oh my God, I had to. I had to for that. So, yeah. That's it.
Wow.
All right, Quick Strike. Welcome to Plastic Fanatics, man.
What's going on, guys?
Where
going?
can people find you?
Well, I don't really do much of anything.
That's cool.
I'm a fan and I watch.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, not at all.
Anything new, hauls-wise, how do you want to share?
For me,
Why not?
I got Allocator and Burden
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
and Forager.
Oh, yeah. Really nice.
So, did you complete that set then? Are you done with that that Devastator?
Yes, I am. And I'm going to have to tell you guys, the most solid combiner I've ever felt. He
What I
is.
hear.
Yes.
When
And
he's
it's funny,
put
Bobby
together-
said the same thing.
He's solid.
Yeah. Seems like that's what a lot of people have been saying about it, is that it's really sturdy, you know? It really holds up well. I don't know.
If you watch, I don't know if you guys have, but if you watch Bobby's review and you see those connector ports that they have, especially for the legs, like that thing's not going anywhere.
Well, I couldn't get
Yeah.
mine. I couldn't get the one knee piece all the way in my scrapper.
Yeah, I
I
think
I
that's
got to do a little bit of shaving on that. But
I think that's common, man. I think you're not the only one.
then, of course, my unearthed shoulder completely snapped when I tried to replace his elbow.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty brutal.
You got one of those with the bad elbows?
Yeah, I got the first editions.
I do too, but my elbows are fine on that.
Well, mine were cracked, so either way, I ended up with a broken toy.
Yeah, that stinks, man.
Yeah, that is. But they are releasing a second run, right?
Yeah, well, I'm in talks with the person I purchased them from, and they might get me a new shoulder piece. I'm
That's good.
hoping.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I gotta say, what's up to Handy? Everybody's got these last two figs, but me, bro. Come on. That's all.
Russ, welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Of course, I'm always putting stuff up on the ROC Facebook page, so it's my hangout.
Cool.
I didn't get that much this week. I got, thanks to Mr. Chris Pinkerton, I got in the Star Killer Base Ray, which is a figure that is like nowhere to be found where I live.
Is that
So,
6 inch or 3 3/4?
It's a 6 inch.
With 6 inch? Nice.
Yeah, it's Black Series. It's
okay.
a nice figure.
Cool.
My son immediately stole it from me because he has the he wants to put them together, and I'm like, thanks, that's cool. And then Anna got a couple of things. She went and grabbed a couple little Transformers. She's getting into the Legends class figures. That's what she's been getting a hold of. So I said, hey, whatever, bring it on. So you want to come into my world? Come on in.
She gonna start buying those. She gonna start buying those Iron Factory.
I don't know. I'm trying to slowly introduce her to third-party stuff because she's kind of a pro Hasbro, person. I'm trying to slowly get her to take a look at some of that,
That's cool.
She's, as soon as she sees the price, she gets sticker shock sometimes. So I have to tell her, easy, it's okay.
Right.
Sticker shock.
That's why those Legends are bad. I mean, I know, like, especially like those what are the
Iron Factory stuff?
Yeah, I think they're like aren't they like $40, which I know is kind of pricey for that size figure, but
they're reasonable for the detail and the ingenuity they put into it.
Yeah, they're good figures. They do a good job on them,
Honestly,
so
that's what I think about I'm like, man, I should collect those $40. I could buy like 3 or 4 of them at a time. Like, that was what I'd be getting.
So, Russell, you and Anna gonna get Fort Max? So she's getting all the Legends.
You know what? It would fit. They would all fit perfect for him. I'm trying to talk her into that too. She doesn't want to look at that thing. She goes, "Where are we gonna put that?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll find a place for it. Don't worry."
Russ is trying to get that dystopia.
Dystopia and Pandinas.
Yep.
Right now, I'm still working on my Transformissions Combiner. Seeing if I can get that one over on her.
Dude, that first one's gonna release soon, man. I think probably in the next month or so.
Yeah, I think so too. Should be coming. It's what's it? I guess I saw some people got some test shots of one of them, the Wild Rider one.
Yeah, PR House one. I know for sure.
Yeah.
Test Shot King. Are you gonna be picking those up?
Not for those. No, those are ones that I think. There's certain things that, like, especially if it's a Warbotron product, and I haven't had any issues, but I know that there are issues. I trust a fan, so his test shot. I don't trust a Warbotron test shot. Yep.
Just keep Ace away from it. We'll break it.
Yep, for real.
Trent, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Trent?
Where can we find you, and what'd you get?
I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm trying to wait on Titans Return line and a couple of things. Well, one thing on MMC. I'm trying to wait. I'm practicing the patience game.
Yeah, it's hard though.
Yeah, it is.
It's tough to wait. Oh man, I did. There's some of those figures on Titans Return that I'm starting to look. They're starting to grow on me more and more. I was kind of I thought I was swearing that stuff off, and gonna leave Chuck behind, but now I'm starting to kind of go, I'm gonna have to get a couple pieces,
Yeah.
All right, real quickly, for me, find me everywhere, Victory Saber 77. If you want to be on the show right now, the link is on the Facebook page. The Victory, it should be right below my name right there. The Victory Saber 77. If you don't want to be on the live show, that's cool too. We're probably going to go for about an hour or so, and then you can join in off air because we'll be hanging out probably for another hour or so. So we got that going. All right, let's get into some screen sharing, and then we'll get into some topic stuff, and then I don't know. Oops. Wait. No, I did not. No.
I got you.
I'm sitting in time in all this crap. I'm still getting used to. I need to start posting over there. I just haven't done it. All right, let me see if this works. All right.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
I see some weird shit right there. Hello. Come on. All right, now you see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope to God. It's Captain America, all that, Okay. All right, now I got.
So I take it your team Cap. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I take it your team Cap.
Durr.
All right, that's good.
Someone obviously doesn't listen to the End to the Round show.
Look, like you do know that I was working like 16-hour days for the last 3 months. So
It's like,
just
damn,
saying.
Dakota, we've known each
I'm
other
just
for how
saying.
long, and you still don't know?
I'm just saying. No. It's I wanted to set you up so that way you could be like hashtag Team Cat. So
Hashtag Team Cap. Got the shield imprinted right on my left butt cheek. Yeah.
Do you really?
No, I don't.
that'd be a hell of a tattoo story.
Yep. Other side is Hail Hydra. But okay, here we go. So Cybercast 150 we just aired. It should be in video form now. Go check it out. It's on G1 Extron's YouTube channel, where we talk a whole bunch of Transformers and action figures. Unfortunately, that was my last show, but still go check it out. Still a great bunch of guys over there, giving you all your news and such. This Monday, I believe there's going to be an ROC hangout. Am I, you know anything?
Yeah,
Yes?
that's because of the holiday. There's a lot of stuff going on, so there won't be a show, but there will be a hangout, and I'm assuming 9 p.m. is about right.
Yeah. Okay. So there will be a hangout. It's going to be open, to if you're in the ROC, fam, and all that type of stuff. Join, hang out. If you have nothing else going on Memorial Day.
Yeah, I think it's going to be first come, first serve, and I think they'll do the same thing where the first hour will be broadcasted.
So there you go.
So.
And if you just want to watch, it's on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel.
Yep.
And this coming Wednesday, there is going to be a new Figure Banging, which is not episode 15. It should be actually 16. Typo. But go check that out. Hosted by Ace Milo and Brian Frank, I believe.
Yeah.
Is now on the board. I forgot he's the detective or the analyzer. I didn't know his call sign. So, but I think you guys, they're taking a look at Spinout.
No, Spinout's delayed 1 week.
Oh.
So, and I don't know what the figure is this week.
Oh my god. That episode where they look at when they're doing Spin Out is going to be hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm super nervous about them looking at this toy. Like, I set it up where we could look at it, and it's like, obviously if we break it, we buy it, but I really don't want to pay for that thing. I really don't. So, like, please don't break it.
Yeah,
All right.
really.
If you haven't ordered your TMNT shirt, Enter the Realm knockoff shirt there. You can see it right here. $25 shipped in the U.S. Go to www.realmofcollectors.com to order yours now. It's small all the way up to 4X.
You got 2 hours left.
2 hours left there, so.
See, we need one with the Beast Wars eye somewhere in it. And
money.
You're waiting on the Beast Wars one?
dude, yeah, I've been waiting on it. I expected that to be the first one, all things
Bro.
considered.
We would sell 2 shirts, one to you and one to Kenny Prime, and that's it.
Oh, don't forget Barry. Don't forget Barry.
That's right. Beast Wars Barry. Please, sorry.
I'd buy like half the stock and like push them on the secondary market like drugs.
Nice. All right, moving into, we saw this on the Cybercast, but I just wanted to point this out. San Diego Comic-Con this year, NECA exclusive Turtles Arcade sets, $100 a piece. Really cool. We talked about it on the Cybercast, how this is probably going to be over stupid money on the secondary market.
Yeah, this set is awesome.
Would you guys buy it if you had the opportunity at $100 a pop?
I think it's worth $100. The only reason I won't buy it is then I want to, because I'm really trying not to buy that Krang. I forget what company made it, but like a few months ago that Krang had come out,
Oh, the Gokin.
Yeah, dude, that thing looks so dope, and it's just, I don't want to go down that path, so.
I'm gonna be a douche and say that I would only pay $75 for it. Like I feel like one of the turtles should be free. That's my
Which one
story,
should
and I'm
be
sticking
free?
to it. I think it should be Mikey, because like he seems to have that kind of lifestyle about himself.
All right.
I would probably buy it just to resell it, man. I'm just not into turtles. My little brother would be the love it though because he was a big Turtles fan. I don't think he still is, but I would just buy the Hocket.
We all know not to like trust Russ to like pick us some stuff up.
Oh yeah.
15% markup.
Hell yeah.
Do you think that will these ever get released after the fact, or it's just only for the con and then that's that? You know,
So
sometimes
far, it's just for the con. So
I don't know if NECA's known to like keep things exclusive or not.
I think where there's a will and where there's a demand, there will be a way.
Man,
So.
yeah.
So we'll
I mean,
see.
could that be a part? Could that be like part of the licensing agreement that it has to only be for the con? Or
I think Paul was mentioning that on the Cybercast that because of some type of agreement, they're allotted 3,000. It's like it has to be a con exclusive, sold there for now.
right?
Right.
You never know.
That shredder pose in that box looks like he's throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, he is. But that's really cool that we finally get a shredder from that guy.
Yeah.
So I like that.
He's like the old school too, man. And that looks good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even the Foot Clan, like, yeah, this is a good set, man. $200 is as I don't think asking too much at all.
No.
I'd say I'd pay it if I collected turtles,
Right.
Yeah.
but it's just not my thing. I do the Mega Bloks turtles. That's about it.
Oh, cool. I have some of those.
Yeah, I have a few of those too.
All right, moving on into Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
All right, here we go. We're going to do look at exclusives, then we'll look at each line that's coming out in 2016 that I know of. So the first exclusive, which is not an actual store exclusive, it's just going to be exclusive to the movie. You got the 3-pack here.
Nice.
What's crazy
Pretty cool.
that these are the movie figures? Is that Spider-Man doesn't even look like the movie Spider-Man.
I know.
Like it didn't
Yeah.
look like the right suit.
Hey, come on, man. It's Hasbro. You know what they did.
What if? I mean, is this a stock? I mean, this looks like a stock photo though. Are there any like in package? You know.
There was a couple, but they were
Okay.
really blurry. I didn't grab them.
All right. I mean, this could be just that stock photo. You know what I mean?
It could be. It could
No,
be.
I know.
Yeah.
Now you know it's from the movie because he's got the shield. That's it.
Yeah, that's how you know.
I'm just trying to keep everyone's hopes up. That and the blue on Cap is that darker blue.
Right.
Yeah.
His suit, like a costume, does look like the movie costume a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's
What was the one he had in Ultron?
wrong.
It's just darker. Like.
Yeah, all the Marvel Legends are based off of the first Avengers, and then all out of that. It's just I hate it. Cheap bastard. We bitch about repaints in Combiner Wars, but yeah, Marvel Legends is doing that a lot with the
yeah.
Cap and all
Oh
that.
yeah. Big
So.
time.
All right, Walgreens exclusive. Here we go. We're all fans of this guy, right? We all want him.
Oh,
Oh,
Namor.
Yeah.
Namor, Submariner.
Yes.
This one's not out yet, or is this the one that everybody's trying to find?
I think this is out.
Yeah. Okay. This is the one.
He looks
everybody's
pretty
hunting
good.
for.
Yeah. I mean, for a knockoff like Aquaman.
Half of it could be the lighting of the photo, but it does look good.
Yeah. So that's the first Walgreens exclusive. Now I think a lot of us want this one.
Yep.
The Punisher War Journal.
Oh, that is so cool, man. I didn't even know about this one. This is my first time hearing about this exclusive. This looks awesome.
A little more.
I still want Netflix Punisher, but this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh man.
It's just
What a
funny how
great-
Walgreens gets the exclusive. I mean, they got the Daredevil, and it's really cool that actually Walgreens is getting a lot of these cool exclusives. Even the
Yeah.
They are.
Emperor's Wrath, Darth Vader, all that.
That's short.
It's funny, man, because it's freaking Walgreens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What about Rite Aid? I mean, what the hell? Or CVS? And all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah.
Or Eckerd's. Is Eckerd still open, or is that all CVS?
No, it's all CVS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way back. Pay and save and pay less.
Well, it's weird. Like Walmart or Target, they don't get like exclusives for Marvel films, do they?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking
Spoke
about?
too soon, Russ.
Nice to do this transition, though. So we're going to look at Walmart. Finally, we're getting the Civil War movie adaptations of The Winter Soldier and
The Winter Soldier.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That
So-
Falcon
so
looks
they-
terrible to me.
So they use the Winter Soldier, and put the better painted unmasked head on him and a better paint job on the. That's awesome because I just bought the Civil War, or not the Civil War, the Winter Soldier version,
Mhm.
and I was gonna like strip all the paint, all that weird eye, fucking shadow that they put on it, and I was gonna put a heavier like dry brush black on that, but I mean I should have just waited. Like, wow.
That's the same figure right there.
Supposedly.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the same chest,
I don't
same
know.
torso.
Go
Kinda.
back one, can you? Look at the
Yeah.
face. There's no way the face has.
No,
I guess
no.
maybe it does. I guess maybe
The
it does.
face, yeah, I was gonna say the face looks like go forward again.
Yeah.
It looks like the same face, but instead of that weird black, fucking eyeshadow,
Right.
they put the
Yeah.
facial hair on him.
Right.
But yeah,
What's up with that Falcon? It would look like he's wearing a diaper in that back photo.
dude,
Yeah, look at that. His waist up there.
it's for whenever he's flying. Like if you hit a certain speed, you're gonna lose your bowels.
Exactly. It's for all those G forces he pulls when he dies.
It's like his colon's gonna stay in the same spot whenever he takes off as when he was standing. Sometimes you can't catch up, so you gotta come prepared. Depends.
Oh, it depends. Yeah.
This week's plastic Fanatics is sponsored by Depends. Go get you some.
Don't. Well, when you want to just not have to go to the.
Now,
Just go get you some.
do those wings fold up, or do you think they're stationary out like that?
They fold down,
But you think they don't collapse in?
or at least maybe they're not attached. We don't know. Maybe they're the.
I bet they come off. So if you want
see
the
Yeah.
They're probably gonna be like Archangel.
I don't know. Like I feel like that guy dry brushed those wings. They look pretty bright in the other picture.
Oh, yeah, this is subject to change. I mean, this is like.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, moving on. Target.
Oh, here we go.
Target. Okay, boy, I was really wrong. Jeez, they just shut me up.
of course they get like weird ass infrared War Machine and
The Metroid version.
The Metroid version of Iron Man. And then you get the Civil War though version of War Machine. So I guess that's cool. But it is a
that
two.
why
one
did
of
they?
those- Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jizz.
I was gonna say, what's up with that? He's got like one of those Chinese fans in his hand. It's about.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
that sword. Remember in the movie, which is hilarious.
I'd have to look at
Not
it.
done right.
My question was, is that white paint on the purple one, or are they trying to make it look like there might be an LED in there? Like, what are they doing?
I'd
No,
have
this
to.
is Asian Kid Matt. This is just him.
That explains everything.
I bet you that's just a lens flare thing.
Just leave it there. I'll look at it when I get
And
to it.
that
I gotta watch.
War
When I
Machine
talk
is
to you, they
supposed to
can
be
hear me.
bulkier, I think. So like bigger than the other one, right?
It looks a little stockier. He looks a lot stockier than the one that was released in the Hulkbuster.
Right. Yeah, I think it is. Because I have that one Dogbuster, and he's kind of thin. He's a bit thin. This one looks like it's got
I mean,
some
why you
more
body
bulk to it.
shaming, Russ?
Hey, Dakota, I love them all, brother.
They two-pack this thing.
Big girls need love too. It's all good. Anyway.
I was gonna say, they two-pack this thing, and nobody's gonna buy that purple one.
No.
No.
Jeez, they messed up by making the abs two different colors. They should have just made it one color. Either orange or purple, it didn't matter, but just one color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like
Should've-
a cheerleader.
Should
But
have
then I
done
think
just
people-
a stealth look. And then
Yeah.
good.
I was gonna say, but then I think if they didn't, people would have bitched about paint, like lack of paint. So
Yeah.
Probably so. Yeah.
That's what you get, complainers. There you go.
So is this going to be a 2-pack? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it
Supposedly
says,
it's a 2-pack. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Like their Star Wars Force Awakens.
very hard pass.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I like the War Machine. And so,
The War Machine looks decent.
Yeah.
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 But you want to pay $40 for a War Machine?
And
Right,
some
that's what I
fucking-
mean. It's
some-
Just go get the Iron Man 2 War Machine that came out in that Legend scale. I'm sure he's cheap now. Came with a lot of stuff too.
All right, Toys R Us exclusive. We get a 3-pack again.
Oh, nice, Captain Falcon.
Yep.
It's a shame that the only way you get him is in a fucking 3-pack, though.
Yeah.
But you get the first time ever a Kate Bishop Hawkeye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you get a Vision. A funky colored Vision. I guess that's the new current look of Vision. I'm not.
I mean, like as a Captain America collector, like I'm very disappointed because that was the same with a 3 3/4 inch Captain America Falcon. You know, you had to get that 2-pack. I don't know.
Is this wrong of me to say? But Sam Wilson there with his fist up is like, I want to say word or something.
Buy this 3-pack. Word.
So, but here's some individual pictures. Give me the Heine Scarlet Witch. I want it.
Dude. You know, I was dusting off some comics yesterday, and I found some of the Vision and Scarlet Witch issues.
That's just a weird relationship.
Yeah, in the comic books, didn't they get together and have a kid or something?
Yeah, they had two.
Yeah, 2 kids. How? I remember reading that shit. I was like, how the fuck did I?
It was all about Scarlet Witch's figment of
magical hex power. All
mean,
the probability, something like that.
At least we know Scarlet Witch puts out, so.
If you happen to be an android.
Yeah, she likes the inorganic.
I'll stick some. I'll stick some
mechanical.
I'll stick some tin foil to me. We'll go from there. Some Reynolds wrap.
Reynolds wrap. All right. And then we got a close-up look of Sam here.
That is Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He got tired of Cat making laps around him. He was like, oh hell no.
You ain't on my lap anymore.
In the comic, does he get the super soldier serum, or is he just dons the costume?
I think it's kind of like Bucky. He just sort of dawns it. But then again, didn't the Russians do something with Bucky?
Bucky's got the super soldier serum in him.
Yeah.
Bucky's a bad motherfucker, man.
I know, dude. That was my favorite.
What was
Heroic
it?
Age was my favorite.
Back in the comics, though, there was a power broker or something that gave a lot of people superpowers, like Johnny Walker, when he became the Super Patriot or became Captain America, his little group of cronies had kind of like a super soldier serum in them too. Kinda weird. But I don't know. All right, moving on to Kate Bishop.
She's very talented.
That's an interesting character.
Notice the thigh cut. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What's up with that?
It shows her personality.
Remember? I think we forgot it and asked him to bring it home for us.
What?
Yeah, bring it home for us. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry guys, I was talking to somebody in the room.
No, that's all good.
I thought I muted my mic.
It's all good. But let's put it this way: would you want to buy this 3-pack now? I mean, you see what you get. Is it worth the? This is Toys R Us. Remember, this is going to be what?
It's gonna be like $75.
Yeah, $60.
Yeah.
No, man, because all I want still is Sam Wilson out of it. So.
Well, is this character going to be in the movies now or something, or is this just are they just throwing it in because that is from the comic book, right? But
this is a comic book, yeah. Because Clint Barton becomes Ronin, and then she takes over the Hawkeye thing. So.
Right. Takes over that mantle. Okay, I didn't know if they were going to do that for the movies or not either, because he's.
Oh, dude, if they made Clint become the Ronin in the movies, that would be so awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
But if they bring in the Young Avengers, I don't know. I think I might have to pass. Hulkling and all those guys. But we'll see. All right, moving on. I don't have official picks of everything here because they didn't want to reveal everything because the movie hasn't come out, but this is the Doctor Strange
That's a first.
Marvel Legends wave.
We're not getting any toilers.
Toilers? Oh, no. I know, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's a first that they're holding off for before the movie.
Yeah.
I see the Iron Fist and I'm liking it because Netflix and I'm liking it, so very cool.
So we get the Iron Fist, we get the comic book version of Doctor Strange, we get the Neko Manuru Runaways, and we get the Ancient One, we get Brother Voodoo, even though it's the same mold, I believe, that we got in the Book of Ashanti. That was the San Diego Comic-Con, which I'll get into here in a second again. But we get Mordo. Then we get the movie versions of Doctor Strange, regular and astral
Cool.
form. And the Build-A-Figure is Dormammu. So that's going to piss off some
Nice.
people because that was released as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So we'll see. But they did the same thing with Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, and then I mean the SDCC versions have their own packaging, so
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
see
these
where,
are-
where there's too much to get pissed off about.
That doesn't look great to me.
Now, I think this is going to be a shelf warmer. That looks
That though.
okay.
That's all right. Yeah, that's not bad.
But you have to buy all of them to get that. Oh, unless you can
Yeah.
find someone.
Unless you're like Asian Kid
Yeah.
Jack.
$90.
Then $90 for the Build-A-Figure. He's got some stumpy legs there. Those gams.
All right, everyone's favorite line. The X-Men. Long overdue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bothering the shit out of Pinkerton until those come out.
So there we go. Build-A-Figure is the Juggernaut. Wolverine looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love the fact that he comes with 2 sets of hands.
Yes.
That's nice. And then everyone's favorite.
Oh, it's
Cable.
about damn time. Yes.
Nathan. What is it? Nathan? Nathaniel Dayspring or Scanny.
Summers,
whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 names.
Future boy.
Summers.
But yeah.
Ron Perlman. No. I'm
Ron
kidding.
Perlman. And then we got
Oh,
the Pinky
yeah.
Bird out. Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's like Ryan Reynolds but sexier.
Sexy.
yes. I was just
Do you
playing the
get the-
game. Oh man,
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect.
yeah, it's definitely a fun game.
This makes it perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes me back to that $200 Toy Biz Legends. So don't have to get that one now.
But I do love the fact it comes with a taco.
And
That's
the rocket
awesome.
with
Yeah,
the
rocket.
boxing punch.
Yeah. We'll be taking a look at all the figures in the line. We got Rogue, the Jim Lee 90s. Everyone
Yes.
Look
loves
at
Rogue.
that. It's
There
like
we
the
go.
best version of Rogue, man.
Whenever I was growing up watching that cartoon, man, like that's one of the things that contributed to my manhood.
Man, she's so sexy, but I can't touch her.
And that accent, dude. You know, being
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Louisiana, it's like,
Yeah. No country girl, boy. Hey man.
uh-huh.
It's like my mama's.
and just took it there. So
Why not?
Now, I'm not sure if she comes with a Magneto head.
yeah, that's the alternate head for Juggernaut, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't know if she comes with it because this was also pictured with Kitty Pryde.
I was gonna say you're hovering over those boobies a little too long, Jane.
Sorry.
Yes.
Over here. There we go.
If you'll focus, if you'll focus.
So, all right. I got the black cat, so it doesn't matter. No, I'm just kidding. Here we got the modern day version of Havoc.
That's very nice too.
Yep, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a dude. The wave is bought. Like it's just there's no ifs ands or buts about it.
It's a pretty good wave, I have to admit. It might be the best one I've seen, man, as far as... I'm a big fan of it, man, so...
Iceman,
Sorry.
where shall I put the fist?
Yeah.
If you spit on it, it'll go in easier.
Natural lube. We're going there. We're going there.
Oh, dude! I finally hit Russell's funny button.
Wow. Everyone's favorite.
You won't feel a
Yeah, we
thing.
just went dead silent. Yeah, all right, whatever. Bought for Lockheed, screw with Kitty Pryde.
I just didn't know if I never thought they would do a figure of her. She's got like a following there. There are people that really like her, you know.
Oh yeah. The last
Yeah.
Kitty Pryde figure we got, I think, was the the Walmart Giant Man exclusive figure.
Yeah.
You think that the last couple of movies kind of help with that too? I guess it was the last movie, really.
Maybe.
I would think so. Yeah, she played a very pivotal role in it, unless you got the road cut, and she only played half of a pivotal role.
Right.
True.
So
And there's Magneto Head again with the legs of Kitty.
Nice.
Who knows? I don't know where she goes. But here we have a serious Jean Grey Phoenix,
Yes, indeed.
a cosmic entity.
Charles is all about them redheads. You know what they say? Red on the head, fire in the bed.
All right. One to grow on, kids. Alrighty.
Sexy ass fingers too, looking good. All right.
All right.
Would you like honestly get your prostate checked by the Phoenix though? Really?
Oh.
That might be a last.
That might be
It might burn a little bit.
Yeah.
just a tad. You think we'll get a red version?
Destroy your whole
Yeah,
world.
we would.
I'm
That'd be
sure.
fantastic.
I'm sure.
Sure.
SDCC.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next Captain America wave this year, Wave 3. These are the figures that we get. Got 2 pictures of actual figures, but this is who you're going to get in the wave. You get the Age of X Captain America. You get the Iron Skull Crossbones. We finally get the movie Scarlet Witch. We get the oh-so feline sexy Tigra. We get the Pendragon himself, Captain Britain. And then we get a freaking Serpent Society, King Cobra, to go with your Cottonmouth. So, and the Build-A-Figure, which we'll get in here in a second, is rumored, but let's take a look at Elizabeth Olsen in glory.
Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. That's cool.
That's a great sculpt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually. They did a good job.
I like that Iron Man photo bombing in the back.
Tony, what a bastard.
That damn Tony Stark.
So,
You know, Hasbro obviously has to get some some of the rights to the likenesses for some of these characters.
Right.
Do you think Elizabeth Olsen was like, look, you're gonna get this shit right?
Honestly, the face looks more like Scarlett Johansson to me than it does Elizabeth Olsen. Look at it now.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
just
Yeah.
thanks, man. Yeah.
Man,
You,
thanks. Yeah, I gotta.
Now you're never gonna unsee it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to use that head for
That's
a
it.
Black Widow face.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the new Black Widow.
You saw it here first.
You were spoiled here first.
Called it.
All right.
Use this for criticism.
Here's the other figure in the line. This is the Captain America, and this is what I guess Hasbro wants to do now, more of a different
Like
accessory
effect?
type of piece, an effect piece. So,
That's
Okay.
cool. Got
Yeah.
some- yeah. I mean, it's not like really the best pose, but I think you play around with it. Put a a stand. Get a stand for it. It's kind of like the Figma. I thought the Figma Captain America, was really cool with all the stuff it could look like it was doing.
I think he needs
Now-
a football.
Will,
Looks like to me.
will that be a sculpted? Will that be a sculpted hand, or does the piece plug into the hand? Like it'll be a whole one sculpt with the hand that pops in.
I think it's sculpted into the hand if you look at the fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
But
they just have it
again-
at a terrible angle. Honestly, I think it needs to be going vertical.
I just think that Captain America looks kind of derpy.
But look how he's running. He's got his right hand out with his left leg out also, so he's in a perfect running pose. I'm not calling anyone out, but that was a hilarious chat on the kick the other day.
So what'll this be like? That would be like the third Captain America we've gotten in like 2016. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially during the
34.
during the lot.
This is Cap's year. It's his year.
Yeah, I guess this is his movie year, huh?
and there's the rumored Build-A-Figure Abomination. Now again,
Nice.
this is just a rumor. I don't know. We'll see. But-
Wow.
For all those people who got the Marvel Selects now you can get Marvel Legend. Even though there was a Marvel Legends too. So, all right, moving on. I know Dan really loved this, but confidential too. The new Spider-Man wave this year, Wave 2, we're going to be getting Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, Hobgoblin with Demo Goblin head, which is cool. Silk, Ashley Barton's Spider Girl, and Electro and Shocker. So pretty badass. And then
Man,
the
they're gonna do a
Build-A-Figure.
Silk figure? Sweet.
Build-A-Figure we'll look at here in a second. But there's a small, crappy picture, but you can kind of see some of them there.
Yeah,
There's the Electro, but
You get the gist of it.
Hey.
ooh. So here is the Spider-Man. This is the Teenage Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Spider-Man to me is like a figure that's hard to get wrong for some reason. Like you really have to go out of your way to mess it up.
I believe
Yeah.
Hasbro can.
There's the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
I'm excited about that figure. It's awesome. I like that. I like that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
And there's Silk.
There's another one I'm excited about.
Could be
I
a
read
Psylocke.
the comics, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I could see Psylocke.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Version.
Yeah.
definitely. I could definitely see him doing that. Out of it. Yep.
And Hobgoblin again. I like the tattered cape. It's nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Same old accessory piece we always get with every goblin. Hey, give him a pumpkin ball.
Well, what do you do? Use that and a glider. That's it.
That's true. Well, maybe like a finger zapping kind of effect, or I don't know, something else. But he does come with the other head, which is cool, which I think I have the picture right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
That's cool.
That glider seems kind of small.
It's not the size, just it's how you use it.
Yeah, man.
The glider seems like it's crying because of the weight.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
What's with all this glider shaming? I thought we were a better group of people.
We're not really. That's why we're the late night Aftercast.
Yeah.
But here's a really crappy, blurry picture of the Build-A-Figure, which is based off of this guy, the Space Knight Venom.
Wow.
There you go, Charles. That's a way for you to get.
There you go.
Holy shit.
So yeah, you can pretty much make them out there. That's what they're going. Well, hey, we don't. Damn boy, we're not going to go to DC yet. There we go. So, are you guys on board with any of the Marvel waves? Besides that,
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, X-Men all the way. Probably cherry pick some of the other ones.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
They're everything. So. Alright.
All right, I'm going to stop screen sharing because we'll just get into some topics. And all right. So, do you guys want to? How many of you have seen X-Men Apocalypse?
Me.
I
have, but I don't think I
Okay.
have the
Okay, I haven't seen it in the theater. I did see like a bootleg copy,
I think a lot of us have.
but no, I don't want to be. Don't want to tell everyone too much about that. But you know, my son wants to go see it though, so I'll probably go with him and go see it. But it
Don't spend the money, bro.
All right, well, whoever.
You know what? I'm gonna say something. So, you know, if you haven't, like, if you don't know, I'm sorry in advance. If you're watching and you don't know, I'm not sorry at all. I don't like how they teased Wolverine. Like, he was gonna have a bigger part than what he had, and he was only there for like 35 seconds.
But did they tease that
it
he
was
was
longer
longer
than
part
that.
though?
They teased him. Yeah, they teased him in the trailer.
Oh,
They,
I
you know,
know,
you
but,
see the.
but I think you're just assuming he was gonna have a bigger part just because you saw.
Oh
some-
hell yeah! Because they teased him.
they only showed his claw though.
What I will say, you know, but they were like, oh, we had some help. Like, okay, he did some real crucial shit. Not he ran around like a rabid fucking dog.
Okay. Or do we want to?
But where he was running around like a rabid fucking dog, it kind of fits.
Weapon.
And I like that they fixed that. You know, they kind of rewrote that bullshit from Origins Wolverine. You know, it's
Right.
it's more how it should be.
Yeah, they put some damn pants on him.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't bare butt.
You know, but that was like, I think that was really the only kind of bad thing like I really had, you know, to feel about it. Has anyone in the chat not seen it?
Oh, we have a chat.
I haven't seen it yet,
I mean-
but I don't think I'm going.
I would have been.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay. It pisses me off how Havoc died. There, I said it. Like, I don't care.
Oh my god.
Yep. I'm becoming you, James.
All the subscribers are leaving me. Oh, dick.
Honestly, that was the least of my worry. There's so many other things just wrong with the movie itself.
Yeah. I just
Are we-
overall I liked it. So.
Are we going to do an ETR special on that, or?
I mean, we should at this point. You know, we might as well do it next Monday since there's no show this Monday. Yeah, I think
But we're late
I
to
think
the
we will.
party again.
At this point, we don't have to tell people it's a spoiler if you haven't seen it in a week in advance. Well, I will say this. So I went on Thursday to the 9:15 show and got there at 7. It was like 7:30. I figured, all right, it's opening night, 2 hours early. I got parking in the front row of the theater, the front parking lot, which I knew was a bad sign. And I walk in, and there's nobody in there. It's just crickets. And I'm all, are you guys even busy? Did anybody even show up for the 7:30 show? She's like, not really. Ooh, okay. So she's like, actually, if you want, you can go sit in the theater right now if you want. I'm like, really? Already? I don't. She's like, yeah, if you want to.
We'll pay you.
I might as well. I got nothing else going on. And then my theater wasn't even full that I was watching. It was maybe half full. It was,
Well, you said it was Thursday, right?
I saw it on Thursday, yeah, when it came out.
Yeah, well, I mean, Thursday.
Bro.
Listen, the true opening week, true opening day is the weekend. I mean, you know, it's like Friday night, you know, that's going to be the true opening day.
All right.
I don't know if it was Star Wars or Civil War.
Civil War, I waited in a huge-ass line 2 hours before my movie even started. We got there, so we were up in the beginning of the line, but it was 2 hours the line started forming.
Did you see that was that on Thursday, too?
That was on Thursday as well. Same time, 9:30 or something like that was when that played. And it was and everyone that was showing it had a line. It was crazy. It was so loud that people were coming out of the 7:30 show telling everybody to shut the fuck up because the crowds were talking so loud. Yeah, it was.
Do you think it was because there was not enough Wolverine? It has to be Wolverine and the X-Men.
I don't know if that
think
was
so.
like. Yeah, I don't know if it was like that everywhere. Like for us, like the Tampa Bay Lightning is a good hockey team, and it was their final game of the playoffs, which I think may have caused for that here. But I don't know what it was like everywhere else.
I bootlegged it earlier on in the week, and then I watched it today. In which I went to a matinee. Like if I'm going to the theaters, like I'd rather just go to the matinee because people aren't going to get up that early on a Saturday. The theater, it wasn't like Avengers packed, but it wasn't like fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man empty either. So I don't know. I expected a better turnout, honestly, in my area as well.
I just think people are skeptical of these shitty movies now. You know.
Yeah.
It's like it already was like at a 48 on Rotten Tomatoes before it even opened, and you're like, fuck, man, I'll just wait. I'm not gonna. And I think that's what happens. A lot of people are like, you know what, I'm not gonna fight the lines for a crappy movie. I'll just wait until next week.
Get the DVD or watch it, or watch it online.
Yeah.
Do you think Disney, if they had the X-Men line, would have done a better job? Maybe marketing,
Well,
Uh,
toys, something?
Probably. I think if Disney. I think if it was Disney. I think if Disney had it, it would have been better because you could tie it into a bunch of other things that people would have been excited about. Do you know what I mean? Like I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how just how they built up the Avengers universe. They would have just done the same thing, and I think you just would have had more cool shit going on. But I mean, not for nothing, not to ruin the movie, but just a lot of the stuff in the movie was just shitty. Like the CG, was shitty. I thought a lot of the actors were kind of shitty. The makeup and the costumes to me were terrible. Like on Beast looks like just a dude glued cotton balls to his face and just spray painted himself blue. Like not even spray painted, like one of those money dye packs went off on his face and he
Back
just
in the
put
day.
cotton balls on it.
Michael Landon's werewolf.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
some,
what it looks like. So
Who was the guy that did it?
I think Fox needs to do the sit down with Disney like Sony did, and we won't have an issue.
Yeah, and then Apocalypse looked terrible too. The guy did a good job. Oscar Isaac playing him did a fantastic job, but
At least they were able to change him from purple to blue
Yeah.
in time. I mean,
that's true. But he just looked like, man, he was just so. It just looked like just shiny rubber. It was just bad.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. He looked artificial to me. Like, you know, it just didn't have that. Like, it just didn't have the realistic look. You know, and I'm so used to that movie magic making everything look so real. And to me, he looks like a guy wearing some makeup, you know, or having some prosthetics or something.
And it takes you out of it. You know what I mean? Like, and then I won't ruin. I'll try and explain this next thing without ruining it. But there's a scene with Jean Grey, like her big scene, and she's kind of walking, and then when she walks out, you know, from the platform, it just looks like they did a bad job. I'm like, you can still see she's walking on some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a lot of problems for me with that movie.
that was a great scene. Like, I don't know, I got goosebumps whenever I saw that that whole deal. I didn't expect that they were going to
go that far.
Exactly, and so I was kind of surprised, and it was a good surprise. So.
Yeah. I know, I feel bad. I feel like now I'm just ruining the shit out of this movie, but.
Oh no, I think I already did some of that. So,
all good.
I'm gonna be the bad guy this weekend. So
I mean, honestly, I would say. Oh, go ahead, Russ.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, people are gonna go see it. They're gonna go see it. You know, I mean, I don't think you're gonna ruin anything for anyone. I mean, whatever.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, honestly, like, in my opinion, save your money. Don't spend the money to see it in the theater, because it's not just the ticket. Most people, I mean, unless you can just get away with the ticket, fine. But most people buy the ticket, which is like, you know, anywhere from $10 to $15, depending on where you go. You're gonna spend $30, depending on who you take, for snacks. It's like, dude, save yourself $60.
Or go get you a pair of Trip Pants. Go to your local Hot Topic. They have them. And then you fill those pockets with grilled stuffed burritos and like cans of Dr. Thunder. And you've already, I mean, you just, you skipped that $30 concessions fee. So
that's true. But it's not even worth. The movie's not worth the hassle of going to get all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I like the. Okay, I will say this, man. Quicksilver, I thought stole the show again.
I was gonna mention that.
I loved Quicksilver's his scene.
It's
kind of like the same with Days of Futures Past.
It's funny how they took B-list characters and made them an A-lister.
Yeah,
like Mystique. Mystique is a good character, but I never put her on par as an A-lister, and how, like, what she portrayed herself in this movie. I was like, okay. And then Quicksilver, obviously, I'm like, I hate Quicksilver in the comic books. I think he's a douchebag. Especially the old Quicksilver, because he was always just an arrogant prick. Yeah, even when he married Crystal and part of the Inhumans, and he was still just kind of a prick of a guy. But he really did steal the show, and he was just really cool throughout the whole thing. And I won't ruin it.
Yeah.
I had so much to say about that. There was so much I hated about that.
You saying that, I still think these last 3 films have given Magneto so much more depth. I think he, to a degree, like, he still's the heart of the show.
He's a WA though.
And come on, man, come on.
I think
dude, he lost his fucking family twice.
Again, Jesus Christ, he'd stop having a damn family.
Dakota, okay, I understand what you're saying, Dakota, but Magneto is kind of an asshole at times too, so it's sort
That's
of hard.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, I know, but when
I
you're an
relate
asshole,
so much to him.
But no one's gonna be sympathetic toward you if you're an asshole. It is.
Charles, I was sympathetic. Other assholes will be. I was sympathetic towards him.
He loses. It's like, if you don't want to lose your family, stop being a fucking prick. Well,
He didn't.
I mean,
He saved a guy's life.
Yeah, it's
I know,
true.
it's true,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I give you that.
But it's the
There's times
same
when he, you know,
over and over
Yeah.
process between Professor X and Magneto.
yeah,
Like,
it
hey,
is.
come on, you need to be good, Eric. There's good out there.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, I
Right.
don't give a shit. I've tried it. I'll try it again, Charles. I'll try it
Your-
again. But yes,
Your
do
way
it.
doesn't work, but I'll do it this one time.
Yeah.
I'll do it
Try
again.
it
It's
again.
like,
And I think that's my problem with these movies is why like I'm starting not to like this. I'm just getting bored. Like it's the same shit.
Well,
And it's, like that's why I'm looking forward to the Doctor Strange movie only because I don't know anything about it. So I can go in there and just be like, oh cool, this is how it goes. Great. It's fucking as long as it's not really, you know what I mean? Like the acting's not terrible and stuff like that. Like I think I can finally enjoy it, and it's just something different. I'm over fucking Magneto. I'm over fucking Charles. I'm just over all these motherfuckers.
Doctor Strange comics were really interesting a lot of times because they were sort of outside of the regular. They kind of there was a lot of stuff separated from the regular superhero universe. You know, it was sort of like his own shit. He had his own little shit going on. You know, which was kind of awesome.
Well, it's
It
all on
wasn't
that
always,
mystical
you
shit,
know,
so it's all just totally
right.
different.
he was the
Right,
one
it's
that everyone went to when it's like shit's going really bad. We got to get Doctor Strange. He's got
Right,
to help us out. Man.
exactly.
He's got to help
You know,
us.
Yeah.
bringing that up, I was watching The Winter Soldier again last night, and I never really noticed it, and because after watching Civil War, we find out the whole deal with Stark's parents and all that. But if you pay attention in Civil War, whenever he's talking to Arnim Zola, it hints a lot to that. If whenever you see all the pictures flying through on the monitor. With the Winter Soldier, and then you see Stark's parents pop up, and he's talking about accidents. The Hydra guy mentions Stephen Strange. I don't know, dude. I think there's a lot more kind of hidden away in that movie than I originally had caught. So it's neat, just kind of going back and thumbing through all that.
That's when I catch shit. Is when I go back and watch it a couple of times, and I'll start really noticing little things like that, little
But
details.
just little hidden stuff, and that was made more prevalent in Civil War. The whole correlation with the Winter Soldier and Stark's parents. So I thought that was all pretty neat to kind of see that they buried those seeds that far back.
Yeah, you need to go in and watch the movie for what it's worth, then rewatch it to get all the little like Easter eggs everywhere. It seems like.
Right.
But
Does Doctor Strange have one of the Unity Stones?
He has the Soul Stone, doesn't he?
yeah, he's got to have one of them.
Yeah.
And which one's left? Is it
This.
I know he
Soul
has-
Reality?
I thought the Soul Gem was the last one,
Oh.
or one of the
I
last.
believe there's
I
like
think we're missing
one we
two.
haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I think we're still missing two, and they have to like Doctor Strange is gonna have to have one of them because
Yeah.
all these movies are kind of tied together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
just
say he has
curious.
a reality. Or so,
Yeah.
whatever one. And then the Soul Gem maybe is going to be in Ragnarok. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
the death of the
you already
Norse
got-
gods.
What was the Tesseract? It was the Time Gem, right?
Was it? God, yeah.
And then you had the Ether,
Was it power?
and then you had what was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, no, that was
Oh.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
That was
one.
power.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Ether. I don't know what the Ether was.
And then the Mind Gem is in Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two left.
Yeah. The Soul Gem and something else.
The Reality.
Yes,
Yeah, the
reality,
reality.
time, space.
I think Ether is space.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Tesseract is space. I think the Ether is
Tesseract was
time.
space, yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Ether is time. Don't they use it to go back?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
he
I know,
could
I have to-
get back to Asgard with the Tesseract.
Well, the
Yeah.
Ether opened up the. No.
Here, I'll tell you. I'll Google it real fast.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I'm
We're all just like, we're not as geeky as we thought we were.
we're all just scatterbrained.
I
Like
didn't
we're
mean
not
to
we're not
start
really
already
nerds.
about it,
It's just
but-
like
We know
It's
the
a lot
actual
to keep up
gems,
with,
but not
man.
their like movie names.
We don't like comic books. We're all lying.
It's a lot to keep up with, though. It is a
Yeah,
lot.
it really
It's-
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. Well, I haven't read that shit in so long. Let's see here. The Space Stone is the Tesseract.
Okay.
Mind Stone is in Vision.
Right.
The Reality Stone is the Ether.
Okay.
And then the Power Stone was in Guardians.
Right.
Yeah, so Soul and
Yeah, what are we missing here? Soul and what else?
Time?
Yep.
Well, with the Infinity Gauntlet, aren't you supposed to be able to fit every stone into the Infinity Gauntlet?
Well,
and
and
not
I
supposed to
think-
be able to hold it
Yeah.
In one of these movies, they had a teaser where it showed, or I think it's about Thanos like constructing the gauntlet or getting the gauntlet.
Yeah. So he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna take it out of Vision's head, but
Yeah. What was it? It was at the end of
I think it's
Guardians where he has the gauntlet in his possession, but
Mhm.
if you watch the
Yeah.
first Thor movie, you see that the
Yeah.
gauntlet is in Odin's little trophy room.
I thought it was Age of Ultron he put the gauntlet on.
Yeah, and it may have been
Yeah.
Ultron.
Yeah, it was.
He said, "I'll do it myself," and he puts his hand into the gauntlet or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Thor talked
maybe
about
more than
the
one
gems all
gauntlet.
kind of being there.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for that battle to go down.
You can tell we're excited about this. I mean, more so than
Yeah.
we got it right off the X-Men. Like, fuck that shit. Let's what those gems, man.
that is
Let's talk about Disney and everything they're doing right.
Yeah.
So,
well, and the Infinity Gauntlet to me just could be interesting. Like, it's just going to be interesting how they play it out, because especially if they're going to go like the books, like at what point they have to introduce some key characters in order to make that shit play out. You know what I mean? Like they still have to introduce Death, because that's
Yeah.
really the whole point of it all. And then you have to introduce, is it Adam Warlock who comes and basically defeats him?
well,
Yeah,
he's going to
him.
be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
Well,
he's
they-
gonna
they-
be-
he's-
Wasn't he in Guardians? The cocoon.
Well, apparently
How was
one
it
of the I don't know if it was the director or one of the writers said that indeed was not Adam Warlock in his cocoon, but it had people speculating that it was.
Okay.
But that's all subject to change.
Yeah.
Keep in mind too, they don't always go by the comic. They change quite a bit of stuff, as you've seen with this last movie.
It's gonna be Quasar. Quasar is gonna be the savior.
Yeah.
Wendell Vaughn.
Yeah.
I thought I read that Death was going to be in Ragnarok,
Who is?
the new Thor movie. Death.
Oh, maybe.
Makes
Yeah.
sense, dude.
I mean, it's going
Which-
to come up soon, you know?
That's gonna be cool, and the Hulk's gonna be there, so that's nice.
I see
Yeah.
that kind of being more in Guardians. Like, it just seems like that fits with Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit more for some reason.
And you
He is-
can't do everything you read on the internet. You know.
Right? No. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just me guessing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun as shit. The Hulk is gonna be in that. Goddamn, that's gonna be. Was it the Hulk?
It's
is the
about
Hulk gonna be
time.
on Asgard?
Dude, that much I don't know, because we still don't know really where he went. And so we may see some of that. Possibly.
I've heard like Planet Hulk, maybe. Maybe he.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
we know the Quinjets aren't capable of space flight, from Agents of Shield, so he didn't,
Yeah.
do that. But
Is that
if I'm not mistaken, he can jump from like planet to planet, can he? He can hold his breath in space.
You can?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! I didn't
jump that far? Yeah.
I didn't know he could jump that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither.
Wow.
Something else.
No, you know what will probably happen is somebody will probably like, wasn't there one of those Marvel comics where somebody just dropped somebody dropped Hulk off in Asgard, just pissed him off. I'm sure.
that was the Hulk versus stuff.
Yeah,
Loki,
yeah.
Loki did
Loki
that
just
shit.
brought him.
And that's probably what
Yeah.
you're gonna get in the Thor movie. Is somebody's probably going to bring? Oh, it was Loki. I think you're right.
Yeah, and
Somebody
Loki
probably
is
brought him
acting
too.
as he's
Odin.
he's Odin, and you got the Enchantress from Agents of Shield. She's in play, so all those pieces are there, and unleashing the Hulk on Asgard would be close to Ragnarok. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
After the pounding that Loki received from the Hulk, you'd think he'd want to stay as far away from as possible.
or he'd want to use the Enchantress to trick the shit out of him, and
Yeah,
point
could
him in
be.
a direction and say smash. Which is basically what he does.
Or what was it? Hulk versus they took out Banner away from the
Yeah.
Hulk persona.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Well, Nerd Rage Radio, shout out to those guys, but they were talking that may be. I don't know if they read it or if they were just guessing, but they were going to do that where they separate Banner and the Hulk.
Sorry, guys. I had a little cam interference with my dog.
It's all good. But that would be cool if they went with that, and then afterwards, because of the threat that he is, they send him off to Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I can
for
see
them
that.
for them to do the standalone Hulk movie, they they got to sit down with Universal. 'Cause
Yeah.
Hulk is on loan from them, so I'm hoping everything. I think if everything pans out good with the new Spider-Man Homecoming, more of these these other two studios will play ball a little bit more.
And I
What
don't
if
see
they-
why they wouldn't now, even just especially after what they've done for the Hulk already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and seeing how they treated Spider-Man.
What if they get
Sony
rid of
seems
the
to be
Hulk,
happy with it.
and then they change Ross into the Red Hulk?
Hmm?
Yeah, there we go. And then now we have our Hulk back. All that. But who knows? All right. Let's see. I don't know if you guys want to touch on any of the DC TV stuff. It's always so good, fun, mind numbing. But
Legends of Tomorrow is about the only thing I watch.
well, are you happy with the fact that the JSA? I'm spoiling this shit. I'll spoil the hell out of DC shit. I don't care. Because if you're watching that, then you're a true. You either like pain or you want to know more about the characters and all that kind of stuff. So
I think it's just because I got so intrigued watching the first couple of episodes. I just wanted to see it to its natural
you
course.
love the hot girl.
I can't. I had to stop watching it and I forget what it was.
Hot Girl's pretty fine. So shout
Chicken.
out to everybody that played Hot Girl.
Oh, the horse face?
The horse is here.
Oh, come on, dude.
She looks like a horse, bro. Her teeth, like you just like.
Beauty is a light switch away.
Beauty's just a license away and a couple of beers down the road.
You're gonna trip over her teeth, man, when you walk into the bed.
Did you like the fact that
Fucking
Jason was introduced?
Oh shit.
I like the fact that who was introduced?
The what?
I like the fact that who was introduced?
Well, Our Man was introduced, but it's the JSA.
See, that's just where I don't know shit about DC. So, yeah, cool. I guess.
I stopped watching, so.
All right.
The JSA was like a group of like well, it was the modern DC's interpretation of the golden age heroes, like Our Man, like
Al
Our
Scott,
Man,
Green Lantern,
Dr. Midnight, yeah.
Power Girls on the team, so I give them props for that. Hot Girl, Mr. Terrific, Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher. They had a whole bunch of guys, but
Yeah, Adam Smasher.
all right. Well, I'll just anyone see Flash?
Yep.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the Flash series.
That is something else, man. The season finale was crazy, dude. I mean, I guess they're going to do the paradox.
Flash.
Yeah.
Flashpoint.
Yeah, the new Flashpoint paradox. That's because that's what he did in that, right? I mean, Sorry, I'm about to spoil shit now. If anyone hasn't seen this,
Do it.
no, where he went back in time and stopped his mother from
It
dying
was
and
a
all.
good story, it was a good story, but I still have yet to. I still can't yet understand how him going back in time saving his mother could have somehow prevented the spoiler Kent from finding the rocket ship with baby Kal-El in it and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know. I think it was supposed to be kind of like it's supposed to have that how if you change something in time, it can have ripple effects. The whole butterfly effect shit. And the littlest things you change can cause major changes. And I don't know. I agree with you. I thought that was a little weird. They linked certain things to him changing. Him saving his mother caused all kinds of shit. That happened.
The Joker becoming, or Bruce's parents going the route that they did.
Right.
That was crazy, man.
Do you think they'll go that far in the Flash?
No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But really, it's like, who's to say what's gonna fucking happen?
True.
Yes.
I think it's a way to bring in Supergirl into
That's
that realm
Yeah.
because the Flash
Yeah.
point all that saying, oh hey, now we're in the same universe. Oh, okay. And then maybe restart Arrow. I don't know, because they're in the same universe too. Black Canary could still now be alive, or are we going to do the hold him, embargoed? But you never know. I mean, it could have that ripple effect over there too.
And Flashpoint, does he still have his powers?
No, he lost his
Nah,
powers.
he
He had to
He
get it
loses
back.
them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, even after changing and his mom being alive, he loses his powers in the beginning, right? Like, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen? Have all of you seen that cartoon?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think he gets electrocuted in the cartoon to get him back.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah, he does. Yeah, but how does he lose him in the beginning? It's Reverse Flash, right? Doesn't Reverse Flash send him back or change it? Like, how does it start out where his mom's still alive?
I think
I
Reverse
have to
Flash
watch
sends it back
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, I think it had to do with. I have to watch it again, but I think it was Reverse Flash. And I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if he had his powers
Yeah.
once he saw his mom, but I don't think that he did.
I
No.
don't think he did
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. Okay.
He tried to do something, but he couldn't do anything. He just
Mhm.
Or yeah, he went for his ring. He went for his suit, but his ring, nothing came
Right.
out.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the TV show will have their own spin on it. They always do, but you're probably right, Jim, about them just trying to use it to kind of link the universes up. Man, that makes sense. They're trying to kind of link the worlds up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
So does that mean we're getting Thawne back then? The Reverse Flash is coming back?
yeah. Probably.
Yeah,
So
so,
Eddie's
yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
All of that's. I mean, it's just gonna be weird if they're gonna like recap or redo like some of the episodes from season 1.
Right,
And
you're gonna
now
see that.
all this type of stuff. Like, oh man.
Hmm.
It's like it better not turn into Arrow. I mean, Arrow was terrible. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, see,
Gets tricky when you start messing with time travel.
Yeah.
I've seen Back to the Future.
Barry shows up in a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Oliver, we need to go back in the past. I fucked everything up.
That'd be
Laurel's dead. What? If Felicity doesn't marry you. Oh my god. But yeah, that whole thing I hated. I hated the Damien Dark storyline. I hated the fact that he's not powerful enough to take on a magical being or mysticism, all this type of stuff, and it's just dumb how they played that out. They should have brought back in Constantine and maybe Dr. Fate or someone that could have helped out, made it more realistic or something. But
I don't know, man.
being Spartan.
I gave up on it a long time ago.
When you say Constantine, you mean like John motherfucking Constantine fights,
Yeah.
you know, the evil spirits and devils and stuff?
Yeah, the one that was
Keanu
in
Reeves.
one of the episodes.
Well, no, they had a show though. He had his own show for a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no
then
kidding.
NBC
I didn't know that was a DC character.
canceled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was canceled.
So they should have gotten the rights or something to bring him over because they did the one little crossover.
He's embargoed, bro.
Oh,
Embargoed.
fucking DC. Bastards. All right, let me get into one question here, and then we can call it a day or whatever, real quickly. We all collect masterpieces here. Do you think the
Yep.
term masterpiece is used too loosely? Everything is classified like, oh, this is a masterpiece, or masterpiece scaled, masterpiece quality.
So that's what I think. I think now it's you have to, if you're a third-party company, especially, you have to explain what that means. So is it masterpiece scaled, or is it masterpiece quality? But then again, because that's how I look at it. Takara set a line where masterpiece was a scale and a quality. So it was both things.
But
And
now it's
so-
like only scale.
Well, yeah, now, well, I'm saying even now
Yeah.
Takara is kind of falling off from that. But I think that's kind of, for me, that's what it is to be a masterpiece. It's a certain scale and a certain quality. So by quality, I mean materials, articulation, likeness to the G1 character.
See, I think for it to be a masterpiece, it has to be a Beast Wars character. But we'll agree to disagree. For me, you know, and I'll tell you know, I'll get a little serious, I guess. You know, seeing the Primal, you know, that the Ultra is great. Like the original Ultra Class Primal is a great toy, but this one just takes all all the things that were, to a degree, I guess, wrong about it or, inaccurate, and it fixes all of that, and there are some, issues that are, in my opinion, easier to overlook. And I think we're getting that. I think we are getting, without a doubt, a masterpiece Optimus Primal, and I think the same will be said for Cheetor as soon as we see that full reveal.
But I mean, that's the kind of this. You could say the same thing about. I won't use MP10, but even just like Sideswipe, for example, like because you're looking at the first Optimus Primal would technically be the G1. You know what I mean? And not like you know what I mean? But it's the first toy that came out, so they're making a better version of that in the masterpiece. But they're doing that with even with the G1 cars and stuff. I mean, that's what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like Machine Roadwell, I think they're doing their kind of masterpiece line, but they're smaller scale and everything else, but they're a better representation than the original.
Right.
Figures and all that. But I was just curious on the whole masterpiece. It seems like it's a term that's out there, like, oh, is that a masterpiece? It's like the first thing it seems like a Transformer collectors at times go to, like masterpiece scale. And I don't know. It seems odd that we constantly kind of use that as a.
Well, I think
I've even heard. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Please go ahead.
I was gonna say I've even heard the term masterpiece style. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Sometimes I get confused because I don't understand. Like when I hear a masterpiece applied to something, I look at something and I'll say, no, it's not. What are you talking about? I think it's in the eye of the beholder sometimes, and people
definitely.
just, if they think if it reminds them of a masterpiece, that's what they compare it to. I don't know. It's, that's the Transformation Stuntigons. People say, they're like a masterpiece, and I'm like, well, let's take a look at that first. Let's actually have to get toys in hand first before we make that decision.
Yeah.
How about the Toy World Devastator?
Yeah, I've heard them.
I would say that they fit the look and the size, but they don't fit the quality that you expect from like a fan's toys.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I feel like the Toy World, and I'm in for the Toy World Devastator, but I feel like it's like an upscaled Combiner Wars.
Yeah.
A harsh way to put it, but you know what I mean? Like that's more what it's like. It should have been like I look at the Toy World as like that's probably what the Combiner Wars was originally trying to be before it got scaled back for budget reasons or whatever.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
It's not bad. I'm in for it. It's not bad at all, but
I could see that, and I do like the rubber tires on them.
Yeah,
they move pretty good.
You guys are laughing at shit. I saw a review. Somebody, I don't even remember who it was. Somebody did a review of the KO masterpiece tracks. Man, they're putting rubber tires on KOs now.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They threw
On
rubber,
tracks too. Ugh.
Yeah, on tracks, and I'm thinking to myself, holy shit. Wow. Is it possible that the knockoff companies or whoever they are starting to make a better product than what they're knocking off?
Well, you got to think too. They're not paying for any engineering, so they can then put that cost savings into little things that may entice somebody to buy them.
That's true.
That's a good point. But they're also charging a lot less money for the
Well, that's
KOs
what I'm saying.
typically.
And that's why they're entitled. You're like, look, I'm going to buy this KO, and it's a little bit better made. I mean, look at that MPP-10. And not even just the fact that it's bigger. It's just better made than MP-10, and it's less.
Yeah, it's got die
That's
cast.
amazing.
Yeah, they put so much more die cast in the thing.
When I hear Eddie talk about that thing, he just talks about how great it is.
Dude, everybody loves that thing. Like everybody is really talking about it. But I mean, that's the thing. I think what is it? I don't know if this is accurate, but I heard this somewhere. It's like, isn't it like 10 G's just to have a design made of a character?
I think for a mold. I think a mold.
Yeah. So I mean, think about that. They're not paying that money. That's saving $10,000, and I'm sure rubber isn't that expensive.
He was basically just ripping it off. So that's what you're saying. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, all you're doing is taking the thing apart and being like, all right, look, start casting these pieces.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
Why can't they do that with Chronos? Something that needs it, not
They're not good.
something that we already have.
You know what?
Spin out could be one. You know?
I think that they're not going to take chances. Like, I think Kronos in itself is a crappy figure, and generally, let me say this. I guess generally KOs are worse than the original one. I'd say 7 out of 10 times the KO is worse than the original one. So it's
Probably,
like,
but it seems like that's getting better though. You know, that's starting to happen less. Whereas the KOs are getting better.
I haven't messed with these, but that Machine Boy is the KO Warbotron Bruticus that people are saying is fantastic, and they're like $35 a figure.
I read the KO Trax is actually supposed to be better than the official one. That it fits together better.
See, yes, I've heard that too. I watched the review of that. I was like, wow. It just shocks me that when I hear about KOs, because I agree with you, Jessica. I've always had that same thought. The KO is always going to be, worse than what it's knocking off. But
Yeah.
well, they're stepping up, man. The companies are stepping up their game. I tell you.
I mean, in their defense too, they don't have that far to go. Like, it's not like Takara's quality is going down, so the KO quality is already going to be better just because they don't have as far to rise.
That is a good point. I mean,
Yeah. And it's bad to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see somebody tackle a Chrono though.
Yeah, me too.
I think that too comes down to like whatever, I'm sure people hear stuff. I mean, you have designers that, or I'm sure even just companies, I'm sure those dudes talk. So, if Fans Toys for real is coming out, they're like, well, why even bother? Why even bother making knocking off a shitty figure and attempting to try and make it better?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the same, but it is kind of on par. But like, you look at the Mastermind Creations Hexatron, Clone Droid knocked that off, gave it diecast. It was already a superb figure. I think they made it a little bit better, but it's like, why? If they already have so many versions, Mastermind Creations has like what, 5 of those versions out there, and it's just kind of weird that they wouldn't take something that's already been out, like a Kronos, knowing that I think people would buy it just because they already know that Kronos is really show accurate, spot on, but they're not going to pay that god awful price. But
if they
we release it, better quality. Let's say the price is $200. I'm sure there's tons of people that would jump on that.
Buy it. He does fit the scale and the look of the animated Jetfire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He looks damn good.
But
he was a big son bitch.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, he's bigger than Ultra Magnus, I think.
Yeah, he's the biggest one around. Oh.
You're right.
All right, well, I guess we'll call it a night. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
We'll do some outros here. Remind people of some shows. And if you guys want to join the non-live hangout, again, it's on my Facebook page, the live link. It'll be on there for the next, couple hours, and then the link will go bye-bye. So, all right, Charles, Golden Boy, start us off.
All right. I'm Charles. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Optimus4Prez.
Cool. Mr. Beast Wars himself to come.
That's right. What's up, guys? This is Primal Savage. You can find me everywhere at that.
Mr. Jessica, a.k.a.
Oh, it's me?
It is you.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys can find me at Jabatron on Instagram and Facebook.
And Quick Strike, thanks for joining us.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me, guys.
Well,
it's a shame I joined the last one.
It's all good. We're here next week again, same time.
Are you going to continue doing these?
I'm going to continue doing Plastic Fanatics.
Oh, okay.
So.
I'm looking forward to joining you guys. It's always fun talking with fellow fans. I live a sheltered life.
Yeah, I do too.
Nobody's around.
Yeah. Russell. I think you froze.
Russ, you there?
There you are.
I'm sorry. I hate it. You phased out for a minute. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out the RFC Facebook page. I'm always messing around in there. No. Where am I?
Trents.
Find me Trent5 at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. And you can find me everywhere, Victory Saber 77. Don't forget to check out the Cybercast episode 150. It's in video form right now on G1 Extron's YouTube channel. And as far as an ETR show on Monday, there isn't going to be one, but there will be a hangout, an ROC hangout, around 9 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time on the Realm of Collectors page. And then there's also going to be a Figure Banging on Wednesday at 9, is it 9:30? Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel also. So check that out. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for joining and being in the chat. Sorry I couldn't see the chat, but I do appreciate that. And see you next week.
Peace out.